Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, just moving the chair. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things, primarily fighting the Spanish in various locations to try and... Oh, hello, I just realised that why the British have brought stuff over there. GG. But no, primarily to fight off against the Spanish attacks, to force them to withdraw, and defending Amsterdam with a lot of troops. Not all of them able to be replenished due to buildings and the likes and having to fix things and do stuff, though to be honest with you, part of me kind of thinks, you know what, bugger that for a packet of chips. We should probably stop fixing things and instead focus on perhaps... Where is it? There's some buildings and stuff that I probably... Oh yeah, recruiting, shouldn't I? There's only a couple of turns left for those dudes, so it's fine. But no, so we basically just need to fight and get some stuff sorted. I'm gonna actually, no, probably need to start fixing up this army here because, yeah, we had a pretty epic last bit of a fight, didn't we? Just a bit. We had a massive Spanish army here, and as I was withdrawing troops towards dealing with that army, while we didn't completely kill the army, and we almost lost the battle ourselves, but we had a pretty epic, like, resolution. Question, how much did I say? Yeah, I'm fixing you up. Jesus Christ. And I'm also going to fix up this army as well, just so we can get as much as we can. Yeah, the level of fighting that has been going on at the moment is actually being ridiculous. The good news, of course, is on the Middle East, we have reinforcements in the form of Christoph motherfucking Hallgarten, and we are bringing more troops to the west. Things are slightly getting better. The Spanish forces in Flanders are being neutralized. Amsterdam is holding its own. We just need to eliminate the remaining troops. At the moment, it's just all over the place. Berlin is currently attempting to recruit some more cannon to then send towards Amsterdam, so we have something to watch it. And it's just, yeah, it's been fairly intense fighting all over. In Tunis, things have just been stagnating a bit, but I think once the reinforcing navy comes down, plops the troops in, and starts pushing towards Morocco and the like, we should be able to start seeing some severe buggeration of the Spanish forces in Europe. But unfortunately, it's just, the fighting has just been so heavy that we haven't really been able to get the bastards to... We haven't been able to see any significant wins here. And ironically, I made the comparison that is actually becoming more true, that this is currently late 1942, well, around the time, but to be fair, at the time of the recording, which is in August of 2023, we're about just a year ahead. We're basically having the Duke-off against the Japanese Empire. The US is having the Duke-off against the Japanese Empire in World War II. Because at the moment, we're just trying to find the right kind of, like, something. And it's irritating as all hell, because it's like, I just want to make I can't quite get enough of my troops in position to deliver the knockout blow in the north, and I can't quite get enough of my troops in the south to get the knockout blow. So it's just constantly countering all the pushes and everything. And yes, of course, I appreciate... Yeah, no, that's fine. There's going to be another rebellion, but what else happens in this land? Right, fix you up. We're spending a large portion of our economy also fixing up the armies that we have. Trying to, at least. And it looks like that army is, in fact, proceeding further down south. And it looks like he's sending someone else to... Yeah, so that army's heading south to try and fuck over some of the stuff we've got. In Tunis, we've got some guns. On the Baltic Sea, we've got some stuff going on there. The Netherlands are over there. You need to get some more troops. I might lay siege to you, actually. I think that's probably the safe bet. So you're not doing anything. You... Actually, no. You need to probably get some healing as well. Right, you. Out. You. Fix you up. I'm going to auto-resolve this just because I want to just... Boom, there we go. Right, you push into here. They're dead. Right, you get back into Amsterdam. You... Bit anticlimactic, I realize. But I just want the guys dead. Boom. Okay, we've won in the north. That's one front taken care of. Instantly as well, which I'm liking. I will dismantle you and turn you into that. You are very much pissed off. You are very much not pissed off, which is great. That's a quite expensive commercial basin. That's also a commercial basin. Right, so... Ooh, can I chance it? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Right. I will fix this up, but I do need the money at this moment. To be fair, we could also do with fixing that up. Okay, good news. Northern Front is taken care of, which I am extremely ecstatic about. Seriously. Well, oh, that's a 90 as well. GG. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Right, I'm going to bring this army up as well. Extra troops. I'm going to attack this dude, and then hopefully that will bring up these dudes. Yes, it does. Right, I'm going to auto-resolve this just because I want... Right, boom. That's them taken care of. Right, you fix them up like so. This is now no longer an army. It's a raiding force. You can now make your way back up north. Right, Samuel Stoyer, that's fine. Trade gained is over there, that's fine. Right, I realize that it's... We could have had some pretty epic battles, but at the same time, it's like... I just want to make some progress at the moment, so we'll just say, yep. And the army... Every fucker and their mum on that ship. Well, in that navy. We'll turn you into a local fishery. And this navy then starts making its way across. There we go. Good. So we're waiting for the navy in the north to be constructed. So my plan with the northern navy, once these two ships are built, is we're gonna sail out of this location, head over to here, nuke this fleet, and then proceed towards the Spanish coast for raiding operations. Main incentive here is to try and fuck over the... main incentive is to try and fuck over the main Spanish fleets in Europe, trying to dislodge their naval strength from Europe, therefore by isolating them, thus making it easier for me to do naval invasions of Cagliari, which is the objective of what Christoph motherfucking Hallgarten is going to be focusing on in this battle. And then, of course, Naples being the invader, so we're going to have a little bit of work ahead of him for that one. I'm also... Could have picked up some... I could have picked up the dude, but I'll be honest with you, not that fussed. I could just walk him. We'll keep this priest also on the march. A lot of these dudes... I mean, a lot of these locations, they can chill. Right, you... I'm going to just max out the Arabian area, because I think that's going to be important. We are slowly but surely starting to convert the region into that, and I'm going to have to start the process of deconstructing some of the units. So the first units I'm going to deconstruct are the cannons. They have done absolute wonders, especially these dudes. They've been around for quite some time, which I'm very sad to see. So, yeah. But that does mean extra money going into things. We're almost earning nearly 30k. 30,000, which finally, if we're lucky, we might finally get to see some much needed improvement to... might finally be able to start affording the kind of shit we want to do for our turns. Right. I mean, this army could also do with a bit of replenishment, but to be fair, we could use this as an occupying force. Alright. I'm not too keen on the whole Württemberg guys, because the Württembergs could do something, but I'm not going to push... I don't want to push the Württembergs too much. I am at war with Savoy, but that's fine. We can take care of Savoy. As long as they don't do anything stupid, that should be fine. We should be okay, finger quote. Is there anything I can do in Europe? Not really. I mean, we've pushed back the Spanish forces here. I mean, these guys might raid, but they're in a position where they're no longer a threat, so that's fine. This army could be a problem, but we do have cannon, and we do have troops. Not all of them perfect, I'll be honest with you, but that's something. We will recruit some more troops, because we could do with some more troops. So 1, 2, 3, and then maybe some more of these missile cav. I won't lie, I'm not a huge fan of missile cav, at least in this sense, because normally, oh, I remember in Napoleon or Britain v Europe, dragoons that would, well, I think it was the dragoons. It might not have been the dragoons, but it was often the case that the dragoons were. The light dragoons tended to shoot themselves as they were riding across the line. It wasn't the best of dudes, I'll be honest with you. Right, okay, so I'm not going to lie. I'm quite actually relieved about the situation in the north. Because now we've eliminated all Spanish armies in the north, to my knowledge. That means we can kind of relax about one front. One front is effectively neutralized. The next thing we need to do is worry about the south, which we're working on at the moment. Of course. Hey, wait a minute. No, they didn't give us the thrashing machine, of course. Would you like a few things? I'll even give you the rights of man if you give me the fucking thrashing machine. I don't get why you don't want to give me the thrashing machine. I realize it's quite a technological marvel at this point, but it doesn't really offer you that much. And if I was offering you the rights of man, a document that would allow... No. They realize why I'm at war with them. I'm not at war with them due to any, strategic or, legitimate reason. I am merely at war with them because they are in the way. Right, would you like to die? And move back. There we go. Yes, Flanders, that is going to be the case. Can I... Well, I can satiate you for a little bit, but I might as well... If you're not going to be pleasant, then I'm going to just do that. What I will do instead, though, is I will make a coaching in. And we'll have to deal with the inevitable. Right. We've got 2 of them as well, so I'll get some Haubitzen. Meine Herren, Haubitzen. No, don't tell me that there's a limit on the fucking Bosniaks. God fucking damn it. I'm not liking this. Question. Your accuracy is terrible. I got no melee defense whatsoever. None of the cavalry I have are good at fighting. That's fine. Recruitment report. Okay, so this army is on its way. We need to fix that up. You boys. They got to 12-pounders, finally. And New Spain militia. What? You brought New Spain militia from America. To be fair, that's actually something I am kind of concerned with, is whether or not the enemy can bring shit from that. Right. I will improve the happiness region by maxing out that. I'll also increase that as well. For 2 reasons. 1, because I want to increase the economic value of this place. And 2, because I want to bring the armies out sooner. But we do need to bring out the other stuff as well. Right. Let's fix you up. Yeah, resistance to invaders, my ass. You're just being awkward. I mean, religiously, we're not doing too bad, but otherwise, it's just a case of trying. Let's see. I mean, we got intel here, which is important. There's another army ready to go. I might just auto-resolve this one out of existence as well, if I'm able to. It's a 50-50, so I'll auto-resolve it. Yep, we're loading that. Good reason why we decided to save. I don't really want to have to fight this one, but I also know I need to fight this one because we can't allow the Spanish to do anything. I'll auto-resolve. Okay, so I'll auto-resolve one more time. Nope. Right, fuck it. We're going to have to fight this one. I don't want to have to fight this one, but I'm going to have to fight this one. Like, the thing is, normally I don't like auto-resolving, or at least I find an overuse of auto-resolving is irritating. Right, so we've got militia, the enemy have cavalry, we've got some infantry units. Much may be made of a Scotchman if he be caught. Yeah. But no, I don't personally enjoy watching auto-resolve in certain campaigns because I feel like they're just, it kind of takes the fun out of it. But at the same time, I also feel that there comes a point where it's like, okay, it would make more sense to bloody hell. Right, considering how the last time this went, I'm not exactly feeling 100% confident. We also have lots of militia in this army, which could be a problem. And also, we have a large amount of troops that are not experienced, so this could, again, be a problem. We're going to have one flank with one of the veteran units along this flank. You, and you. You're going to just help defend that thing. We've got no cavalry regiments to support us, which is fine. Cannon, we're going to have you as carcass shot. The rest will go as such. If we can target the enemies... Oh, I forgot they had cannon. Yeah, howitzers. That's not good. I mean, we need to silence those guns, put it that way. That's beautiful. Right. That's beautiful as well. I'm loving the amount of destruction being in there with our troops. Perfect. There's the general. If we can kill the general, that'll be fine. I realize this entire left flank might be a problem, but I'm hoping that by enabling the troops on this side, I can win this battle a little bit faster. Okay, so their missile cav has been shattered. That's fine. Right, you boys are just heading and start slamming. The biggest thing I'd say or the most important thing I'd say now that needs to be sorted is speed. Yeah, you're in line. Right, adjust. Push more aggressively. Increase. Come on. The more fire we can pour onto them, the better. Right, Howitzers, concentrate your fire on the general. Try and see if you can get some cheeky shots in. Actually, to be fair, militia, spot the line infantry, spot the line infantry. We're just peppering the wankers as much as we can. Give the enemy no opportunity to do... Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Concentrate your fire on nuking that artillery. Our dudes are taking an absolute shit kicking, but if we can hold the line... See, this army, he's doing good. Like the general and everything, he's nailing these guys. I don't know if it's just bad luck then, if the other army just doesn't want to survive. These guys are doing a very big dumb though. And I will take the big dumb. And what's better is because they're militia, they're just fucking unleashing hell. It's just like, keep firing! The difference between militia and line. Line is more accurate and they'll probably be able to do a shitloads more shock damage. These guys are just keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. Come on, stand your ground. You've done amazing. You're doing a fantastic job, guys, seriously. We're not here to rout, we're here to kill. Sorry, we're not here to kill, we're here to rout. That's what I meant to say. This guy's fucking Chad. They're taking multiple cannon shots. They're already elite. Right, they're routing. I double time it. Double time it. I won't lie, we're in the mid-war, and I fucking love it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite thing to have in the middle of playing certain series, is the mid-war, where both sides are relatively equal in terms of strength, but they are fighting fiercely as hell. We probably should try and get that good shooting cannon. And they got the cannon as well. Concentrate fire on the house militia if you can. Oh, you really doing that. Right, okay. Get close, come on. Spot them fuckers. Yeah, now you realize you've been spotted, asshole. You're about to get a world of fucking hurt. Beautiful, beautiful. Cannon's been hit pretty hard. General's staff is getting into position as well. Here they come. The trees are giving them cover, but... Sadly, a lot of these troops are going to get away, which is not exactly what I want to see, but at the same time, I'll take it. But we nuked the enemy's cannon, which is important. You're going to have to accept the fact that you're going to die. Be a man, charge my lines. That's all I ask. Respectable way to go out. And we nailed the general. Good shit. Urbano Galas. Or Urbano Gonas in this case. There we go. That's a victory I will be proud of. Nice little quick one. Nice little quick victory, but importantly, one that has taken very limited amount of casualties. The enemy have become utterly devastated, and their forces are no longer any real threat, just a... Oh, wow, you can actually get to see what his movement was. Huh. Fair enough. Right, effectively all we need now is a couple bits of cavalry, and I think we're all good. Right, we'll send the militia force back into... We'll send the militia force back into the city, because I don't think we need it. But we will, and we aren't going to do anything offensively minded, of course. Oh, misclick. So, but yeah, no, like, I won't lie. This is the mid-war, and I do love the mid-war, sort of. I guess a more accurate phrase would be to say I love the... Okay. Well, if you'd like to die, then that's fine. I'll happily kill you. That's a high-ranking commander that's just gone kaputski. Right. Trait gained. Lack of courage is not... Really? But he didn't. He didn't do anything. Or is that him? Right. Wait, no. Yeah, this guy didn't do anything wrong. What? That's ridiculous. He actually, of all the generals, he is the guy who did his bloody best. He got fucked over, sure, in like the early battle, but that's not his fault. Right. You regroup and rejig. We'll finally fix that up because I think that's probably going to be fine. Can't quite afford that yet, but you never know. Right, question. How long... Just put the music back on as well. How long is it before we have our new naval? Just one more turn. Perfect. So that'll be that sorted, which is good. Our navy over here will also be arriving relatively soon as well, which I'm happy to report. I'm very much eager to report that. I'm going to go with a trading port here because I think that Rhodes would be a good place for that. Glorious. More importantly, we've got a lot of good stuff already set to go, which is... Yeah, that's pretty good. That's all good. I wish the Swedes would just fucking get on with it and just take out Denmark. I don't know why they're struggling. Or not struggling. I don't know why they are not just going to take them out, because that would just be so stupid. Sorry, that would just be so... Like, yes, they are over in bloody Iceland, but they tend to get defeated in Europe and then get sorted into Iceland. But, whatever. I'm just like, God damn it, just fucking fight already or do something. Grrr. Just something. Jesus. Anyway. So yeah, let's, is the game actually going to register the fact that... Oh, okay. Oh, sound caching as well. Does it do anything? Well, we'll find out. Right. Let's end... Oh no, let's save and then end the turn. Yes, there we go. So... Northern front, more or less secure. Southern front, securing. And I think we've now finally got the initiative to start pushing back into the west. The Spanish are bringing more troops to the south. I think this is the only front in which they can get troops, and there is a lot of them. I may put off invading Cagliari, as if there's no navy, they can't do anything. But I might send troops to reinforce the front on the African front, because I feel like that's probably the thing to do, isn't it? Are you going to be chill? Not quite. It would be nice if that was the case. Flanders. Okay, well, there's going to be rebellion there. Question, are you fixing? Well, you're fixing, but you're not fixed. Shaboom. I might try and fix that up as well. That's a lot of money, but that's going to be worth it. Aide de camp. Mistress. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, good news. Our main fleet is... Well, the northern fleet is going to be sailing now. Right, we'll be sending our fleet to engage this thing to sink the Spanish fleet, which is fine. And you are going to land troops over here. Really? Come on. Come on. Right. Boom. Faith is being returned. We'll also evac the army as well. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes here. I think the Spanish forces are... Here we go, perfect. Do we have any priests in... Is there no priests at all? Oh, there is. We've got a couple of priests. That's fine. I was just thinking, like, oh shit, we don't have any priests that could go into that territory. Kabul, no. Is Kabul a dangerous place? I hope not. No, I think maybe, perhaps. I mean, right, we can fix that up as well. That's I'm not overly concerned. Right. Our fleets are moving into position. This navy can now start... Well, the army can start making its moves towards over here. We could potentially have someone make a push that way, because I know that there's this whole left underside here that the enemy can make a push through, but I'm thinking if they push up here, we have a good chance of doing so. Though the important thing we need to do right now is spot when those fuckers are moving up, because I think the issue is we didn't have recon last time. If we can spot them, I think we can do a severe amount of blow to them. So I think this army... Right, we've got 2 armies ready to go, and a 3rd army's almost finished construction. So the plan, I think, will be... One army will basically move, recapture Algiers, hold the line. Then second army moves, captures Morocco, and holds the line whilst we prepare for the next inevitable push, which will be for northerly expansion into Madrid. We grab Madrid, we finish, well, we force the bastards into sending off their troops in another location. But I think this will be, well, this is going to be... Alright, so you make your move up towards here as well. But yeah, if we can ensure security here and ensure that they can't move that army off, I believe it'll be safe to leave them as it is. But I feel a bit of revenge coming on, and I don't think the Spanish are going to have a chance to react to this. No. And to be fair, that 40-gun frigate is going to sink probably the moment we go into the battlefield. So for a long time, the Prussian Navy hasn't really existed, to put it bluntly. So I think it's a fair enough statement to say... Also, holy shit, can you imagine how bloody big that explosion would have been? Oh, would have been so nice. Right. So, Okay, the arrow's a bit disjointed, but that's fine. So our new Russian... our new Prussian Navy... I'm just going to say German. Our new German Navy will have pretty heavy, hard-hitting dudes operating in that. I think you will be the last of the heavy hitters going along that side. Not huge and all that. The Razis will take up a defensive position on the side along... Actually, to be fair, the Razis, I think, will move into this kind of position. These guys will take point, and then these guys will sort of form around a bit. And then, obviously, as we begin to do further development into naval technologies, I think we can do something special. But no, the objective of the 2nd German flotilla is to try, or Task Force 2, is to simply run harassment operations, sink Spanish naval forces, and ensure complete and utter devastation of any and all out. And apparently we've got a prestigious benefit. Oh. Did they get to fix their shit before we came in? Because I'm a little bit miffed. It's fine. Razis are going to move into position. I think the Razis are probably going to get the first pops off, so that's fine. Not minding that. Cross this team up. Cross those bastards' T's as much as we can. Admiral's ship is going to be getting a little bit too... Maybe I should have put it in a little bit... You adjust heading, you adjust heading, you adjust heading, I think you should turn, you adjust heading, I think you should turn, and you adjust heading, I think you should also turn. Adjust. Looks like he's covering his side. I fluffed up the... Yeah, I should have... What I should have done is not done what I did, but instead gone the opposite way. Yeah, Razis are going to be doing all the fighting at the moment, which is fine. It's kind of what they're supposed to do. Need to relearn. I used to be quite okay at naval fights. Like, I would actually lead quite confidently into battle with the naval fights. But unfortunately, lately, I don't think I've been doing very well. This particular ship needs to get fucked. You bugger his sails, you bugger his hull. Once we get the 100s on him, that should make a lot of slapping. We just need to get the big ships into position. Very, very nice. Being sandwiched in between two dudes as well. It's not too good. Maximum speed. Maximum speed. Maximum speed. Flank. Adjust towards that. You adjust to the left. probably be better suited just going charging up the middle at this point. Riseys are working for their pay today. If we can intercept and block him, I could then get my ships into position to royally buttfuck this guy. That's it. Lock him, lock him, lock him, lock him, lock him, lock him. That's it. That's it. Good job. You've done a really good job. Seriously. Well done, Razi. Brass, you've done a fantastic job. The main aim for this fleet that the enemy is trying to do is probably trying to avoid getting... I think the problem right now is they're trying to... Are they boarding? Yeah, the big fuckers are going to try and move into position, see if we can get some shots in. Right, adjust heading. Nice. Right. Razis are going to try and see if we can get to those dudes as fast as we can. Reinforcements are coming. Hold on, Razi. Do what you can, Razi. Hold the line, Razi. Right, you adjust heading, head that way. You, just heading. You boys get into position and start hammering those bastards. Come on, come on. the Razi is definitely taking the punishment, unfortunately, and she is going to suffer quite a lot of casualties. The Alk is definitely feeling it. I mean, at this point, the 105s are in position. They are beginning to unleash absolute hell and devastation. But the problem is we need to get this ship leaving so we can get it the fuck out of there. The ship is... right, it's routing. The ship's taken a heavy beating. It's gone. Yeah, this ship is also taking a bit of a beating, but it's nothing too bad. Would you get shot to shoot? Right, time for you to beat a hasty retreat. Thank you very much, Alk. You've taken an absolute shit kicking. You shouldn't have to have done. But we appreciate your determination and energy. That ship's probably going to sink. Yep, it's sinking. Much crew left alive on that ship. The Spanish fleet has taken quite the significant blow. Yeah, this ship is definitely taking a hit. This ship is gunning for it, to be fair. I don't know why it's wanting to go for it, but it's going for it. But the Admiral's ship is a 54 of the line. Got multiple vessels hammering into it. Is the other ship sunk already? No, it's not. Not quite. Those two dudes are just currently not really making their minds up. Oh, to the line, one line. And the Admiral has died. Castino on the enemy fleet. So that was the flagship. You surrendered? He surrendered. Is that surrendering? No, he's not quite. Right, Brass, you might want to consider fucking running like a bitch. Yeah, that guy's running for hell. Yep. Oh, he's not. Yeah, he's either gonna sink because of the sheer amount of. Yeah, he's either gonna rout because of the amount of damage he's taking, or. Yeah, this... yeah, it's sinking. That won't last long. Right. Razzies are gonna be arriving. Yep, there's the call sign. Right. pretty much the end of that ship. I'm surprised this this ship is not, like, gone completely. Right, you're done for the day, so let you get the hell out. You need, yeah, you definitely need to leave the battlefield because you're done. I'll have you boys take up a defensive position over here and just start hammering the bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Eat shit, you bitch. I hope you fucking die. Keep shooting all the bastards. Is the other ship gone? Yeah, they're gone. Top sails in position. Nobel Goben. Oh yeah, I need to change one of you to Bismarck. Just for the sake of, like, logic. They were like, why do you want to call it a Bismarck? I don't know. I just feel it's a strong compassion to do so. Alright. Yeah, he's in a nice little crossfire. And when the 105 start coming along, that's when hell breaks loose. I mean, he's brave for holding the line, but I can't help but feel he's also being really stupid. Oh boy, he's getting close. Ben! Timing. And the ship is fucked. And they surrendered, which means we finally get a ship. Yeah. Nice. So we get a, what is that? A 40-gun frigate Dichoso. And we'll add that to the fleet because we might as well. So, enemy fleet sunk and an enemy captain or admiral nuked. And, to a degree, we've done a nice thing. Right, we might want to head back towards that one, as a lot of our dudes taken a massive amount of damage. Not a huge amount for everything else, but everything is pretty rough, so there we go. Workers' riot in Flanders. I don't mind the cloth mill being hit, that's fine, it's more just that being the problem. So, we've got not much help for that. Right. Persia has in might as well get that. 2 more turns than that. Right. Oh yes. Gubin or Nayob? You know what? Gubin. He's the Chad. Right, so Bismarck. As well as we'll keep that sorted. So our naval forces are pretty strong in that part. They've cleared out that bit, so that should be good. So yes, the plan as such, Task Force South here are basically going to sail along towards this point and basically cripple the Spanish capacity for naval warfare, as well as to secure a large portion of the coast of, secure the western half of the Mediterranean for us, which I am big fan of. Second, the task group North will be making a move towards this region here, and more or less doing the same thing, only instead of denying the Spanish the Mediterranean, as well as it's more denying the Atlantic access, as well as intercepting any naval invasions or anything the Spanish may be attempting to do in order to... Alright, I might send some troops over to that. Yeah, once that fleet's fixed, I'm going to send them around and neutralize this next fleet. Because again, the big thing is just trying to force the bastards out and ensure the victory in any and all circumstances, which is the important factor here. Flanders is going to be a bit of a bitch because, well, there's nothing we can really do. I mean, we could, if we were desperate, like, we could try, if we were desperate, to... Oh, bloody hell. I really wish you would fix up. Alright, that's fine. Okay. I think we're almost complete here. We've got some troops as well as some... Right, some new troops for this army here. So we've got two more... Yeah, two more of them. So I suppose infantry wouldn't be amiss. Yeah, that works. And this army is a bit rough, but they're ready to go. This army is set and ready to go. And to a degree, we could replace... No, I can't replace that one militia. That militia's been a chad. That would be brilliant. Right. Resistance to foreign invaders is more or less gone now, which is nice. But we now need to convert the region. And I think that's going to be a problem. But we are getting that sorted in a second, so that's fine. I will start slowly but surely dismantling all of the really good regiments that we've got, because they do have benefits. So if we dismantle them, that means we get to recruit them again, and this time send them back into the front. But it is really fucking irritating that we lost a lot of these highly veteran armies, because like, literally, I can't do anything with them at all. If I could, I would, but they won't. If I were to stop that and disband a good chunk of the army... Right, the last loyal Ronin Legion. I'm going to have a moment. Actually, to be fair, we probably should record another episode before we probably should finish this episode before we dismantle that army unit. So I will have to do that in order for us to be able to continue. So I will instead do a little bit of a sort of ending. Start again. I'll try and learn how to speak this time without fucking up. So we have made some pretty good progress. I believe the tide is slightly turning in our direction. We've been able to win the north, which is a big plus for us, because that now means a front line has now been closed down. Brilliant. And while unfortunately Flanders is going to be a hazard, we do kind of have a slight bonus about being in hazard, which I don't want to cross the border too much. I just want to keep my shit sorted. It's fine. I don't want a chance fucking pissing off the Württembergers, considering they've got quite a... They got a big army. Like, these guys are fucking ready to go. And they've got a large navy. Yeah, they got big navy. I don't know what the hell they got. But I don't really want to piss off. I mean, sure, the British have got an even larger navy. They've got a literally... Like, if they were to attack our navy, even if I had combined both of my navies, I would not stand a chance against the Royal Navy. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I just... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know, it's fine. It's what it needs to happen. But at the same time, I'm like... actually, let's have a look, see if America's done anything in the time being. No, it doesn't look like they have. I think they're just stuck there. Kind of wish they would, you know, start expanding a bit. Because it's like, dude, you're America. Do American things. Oh, speaking of which, America, do you need some stuff? Nope, you're all good. You're very friendly, aren't you? Yes, you love us to pieces. And I'm not surprised. Anyway, so, yes, I think we'll wrap things up for today. So that's fine. We're going to... I kind of want to have something to talk about, but I don't know. Yeah, no, that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be it for Mr. Guys. I can't really think of anything specifically to mention before wrapping this episode up. So I will save the briefing as to what we're gonna do in the future episodes in the future. So I will catch up with you guys on that. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel, whereupon you will see more of this as well. So thank you. I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.